Hey everybody, it's Ed. Alright, let's go back in time. 1970. You walk into your local record store and you're shopping around and you see this and you say, what is this? And you look a little bit closer and you realize that this is a 4 LP box set of none other than the King, Elvis Presley. So, this is the Worldwide 50 Gold Award. Hits, Volume 1. I don't know why I did the delay. But again, this is a 4 LP box set. Now, I want you to use your imaginations, and I want you to think that you were looking at a pristine copy, as if you were in 1970, and you were at the record store, and you were seeing it for the very first time on the shelf. Because unfortunately, this copy's kind of beat up. Box should be attached. It should open up like a book. Okay, but unfortunately through the years, since 1970, since we're talking 50 years ago, it's seen better days. Okay, but this is exactly what it says it is. It is 50 Gold Award hits. All right, and this was the first volume. They did release a volume 2 as well. That was in 1971. All right, we will look at that on another video. We'll possibly do that today as well. But let's look a little bit more at what was in this box. So, if we look, we have 25 songs listed on the front. And then the rest going up to number 50 on the back. Now, there are a few things on this that are of note. First is that everything is a mono pressing. Okay, I don't know. Where does it say it? Oh, right there on the Victor. It says mono. All right, which is really, really cool. Other thing is it touts that this came with a photo book, and also the first time on LP form was the Elvis sales. It was released initially, I believe, as a 45, which was a message from Elvis before he departed for the army. So let's look at what came inside the box. All right, now it did say that it came with a photo book. This is the photo book that it came with. All right, let's look a little bit more at this. See the photos inside. This I'll be able to show quite easily because the pages make it very easy to turn. Nice quality on these. Textured surface photos. Yeah, they definitely didn't skimp on the quality of this book, in my opinion. So that was one really cool thing about this set. And some very nice photos that they did include in here. Alright, got that. And then we got that. And then we have the back. Alright, so that's the book. And like I said, this came with 4 albums. And the albums each have their own unique inner sleeve. So, let's go with, yeah. Alright, this is the first album. This shows the cassettes of the time. Very nice selection. Not so much that side as much as this one. Got that. I remember my father had all these back in the day. Had this one, had that one on stage. I think, yeah, we had these on cassette as well. I believe it was double cassette. Probably this one. Gold Records, definitely. Don't think Gold Records. I don't think he really had too many soundtracks on cassette. All right, so that's the first one. Then I didn't show you the label. Now, this initially came released, of course, it was on the orange label, RCA. And again, as I mentioned, these are mono pressings, which is really cool. And this is the first time that certain songs had made their way to LP form. So, all right, that's the first one. Let's look at the second one. Oops, side 3. And side 4. All right, now we'll show you the sleeve. This sleeve showed the LP covers, which is cool. Up to the time, so it goes up to From Elvis in Memphis. Very cool. All right, then the next LP. All right, we have side 5. And then side 6. All right, and this sleeve shows the Stereo 8 tape catalog. Let's start here. Yep, let's start here. All right, so we see what they had available on 8-track at this time, 1970. And I think these, oh yes, look at that. You get your twin packs. Nice. Get your value. All right, and then the last LP showed Camden's on one side, and on the other side, Q8 reel-to-reels and regular reel-to-reels, right? Or are they Q8s? No. I thought they were Q8s. Nope, they're just 3/4 inch reel-to-reel tapes. Very cool. Nice. Are they 3/4 inch? I don't know what the hell they are. You know what? I'm going to just shut up. Just reel-to-reels. We'll leave it at that. All right, and then here is the last album. Now, this initial pressing, it's not on Flexi. It's a more rigid album. And again, a lot of songs, not a lot, but some songs on here are the first time that were released on LP. For example, In the Ghetto, that was on From Elvis in Memphis, but Suspicious Minds was only originally as a single. Don't Cry Daddy and Kentucky Rain as well. There probably are others on here, but I can't recall offhand. You know, also the Elvis Sales excerpt is on here as well. And as far as the sound on this is great. If you can come across this, you can find it cheap, get it. It did come also on the tan label. This was an original pressing. You know, for later releases are distinguished. It does say RE on it somewhere on the box. I don't think the later pressings came or advertised the book, but I could be wrong on that. Not 100% sure. But again, it came initially on the orange label, and then it also was on the tan label. And whether or not it made it to a black label, I am not entirely sure. So if somebody has some information on that, feel free to forward it to me. All right, and then actually in 1988, RCA released the CD versions of this box set, and they did it on 2 CDs. So we had Volume 1 and Volume 2. And I've noticed a lot of discrepancies you know, between these and the LP box set. First thing is that the songs are completely out of order, and I don't think that everything that's on here is included on these, especially what was I looking at in particular? Damn, now I don't remember. All right, I can't remember, but I don't think the Elvis Sales is on these, and also this is stated to be mono. I see it right there. It says mono. And the second disc, guess what they did? If you say that they made it stereo, you would be correct. So this is yeah, in stereo. So these mixes that are on here are not the same mixes that are on this box set, so that's disappointing. So essentially, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you want to hear the mixes on the that are on this box set, the mono mixes of all 50 of these songs, then you would need to hunt for this box set. Listen, you could probably find it relatively cheap for the most part. You know, the one thing that I'm happy about is that regardless of how beat up the box is, the book is in good shape, and the records are in, you know, good enough shape. I mean, there is some surface damage here and there, but nothing really major. You know, I mean, so the occasional pop click here, snap crackle pop, whatever you want to call it, here and there. But overall, you know, still enjoyable to listen to and play. No real major issues when I play these albums, so I'm happy. So listen, if you come across this box set, you can get it for $10 or cheaper. You know, again, you're getting 4 LPs, great mixes, great sound, you know, original pressing as far as 1970 pressing. Then definitely I would recommend this highly. So there you have it. All right, so again, we're talking about the Worldwide 50 Gold Award Hits Volume 1. All right, and I also have Volume 2. It's actually in much better shape than this. That came with some awesome stuff as well. It came with a poster, and it came with an actual snippet of Elvis's clothing, so they say. But I will show that in another video, and that'll be up soon. All right, so listen, anything I left out that you want to mention about this, please leave a comment. If you have this and you listen to it, let me know what you think. All that other good stuff, any comment you want to leave, go right ahead. You want to leave a like, go right ahead. If you like subscribing, you haven't already, go right ahead. And hope everybody's doing well, staying safe. And as always, good to yourselves, good to each other. Take care.